Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. For this video, I will discuss self-practice 1.1a and 1.1b. Moving on. Self-practice 1.1a. Determine whether each of the following expression is a quadratic expression in one variable. If not, justify your answer. This is a simple question. Determine the expression is a quadratic expression in my variable. There was two conditions. The first one, the highest power must be 2 and only one variable. Only have one variable. Okay. Look at number 1a. X squared minus 5. Yes. Because the highest power is 2 and only one variable here. For B, no, because the power is not a whole number, because we have the power of negative 2 here. For C, the highest power is 2, but there is 2 variable here. So, the answer is no. Number 4, yes. Number 5, no. Because the highest power here is 3. For F, no, because its power is not a whole number. G also no, because of this. Also not a whole number. H, yes. I, yes, because when we expand this, we will get n squared minus 2n. So this is quadratic expression in one variable. Next, question number 2. Determine the value of A, B, and C for each of the following quadratic expression. So this is the answer. For A, the value of A is 2. Value of B is negative 5. This is value of C. For B, 1 is the value for A, negative 2 value for B, and for C equals to 0. For C, this is the value of A, the value of B equals to 0, and this is the value for C. For D, negative 1 over 2 is the value of A, 4 is the value of B, while C is equal to 0. For this question E, negative 2 is the value of A, negative 1 is the value for B, and 1 is the value for C. For question F, the value of A is equals to 4, whereas the value of B and C equals to 0. For question G, the value of A equals to 1, the value of B equals to 3 over 2, and the value of C equals to negative 4. For H, 1 over 3 is the value of A, B equals to 0, the value of c equals to -2. For I, we have to expand this first. 2r squared minus 6r. So this is the value of A, -6 is the value of B, and the value of C equals to 0. Next, self-practice 1.1b. Question number 1. Determine whether the shape of the following graph of a quadratic function is smile shape or set shape. To identify this, we have to look at the value of A. If the value of A is greater than 1, then we will have a smile shape graph. If the value of A equals to less than 0, then we will get the set shape graph. Number 2, for each graph of quadratic function f(x) equals to ax squared plus bx plus c below, state the range of the value of A and state whether the graph has a maximum or minimum point. The value of A, we just refer to the shape of the graph. If the graph have smile shape graph, then the value of A is greater than 0 and have a minimum point here. For B, this is a set shape graph. So the value of A greater than 0 and we have maximum point here. Determine the maximum or minimum point and state the equation of the graph of symmetry of the axis of symmetry for each graph of a quadratic function below. So how to determine the minimum or maximum point? For smile shape graph, we have a minimum point here and the axis of symmetry will cut the graph or divide this graph into two equal parts. So minimum point for A is here 4, -15, and the equation of the axis of symmetry is equals to x equals to 4. So this is the minimum point. And this is the axis of symmetry. So the equation of this line is equals to x equals to 4. Same goes to B. Here is the maximum point. The coordinate point is 3 and 13.5. The axis of symmetry will cut this graph into two equal parts. So the equation of this line or of this axis of symmetry is x equals to 3. You have learned this to find the equation of straight line in Form 3, Chapter 9, the straight line. If you don't remember how to find the equation of this straight line, you have to refer your Form 3 syllabus, Chapter 9, Straight Line. For question C, we have a maximum point here. This point is, the coordinate of this point is negative 2, 4, and the equation of an axis of symmetry is equals to x equals to negative 2. While for graph D, we have a minimum point here. The coordinate for this point is 2, negative 2, and equation of straight line of an axis of symmetry, x equals to 2, as I show you from the previous question A and B. So that's all for self-practice 1.A and B. See you in the next video.